Do you know what? I could go either way on this one. Selfish cow or genius? Let's decide. Hi, me again. And you know, sometimes I like to talk about stuff that's not telly license related or money saving related, just something that makes me chuckle. And I stumbled across this one in the Sun this morning, and I can't decide if she's a right selfish cow or an absolute genius, and I wish I'd thought of it. Have a look at this headline. Selfish Brit slammed for faking broken foot to skip airport queue. Now, if you're a regular follower of this channel, you'll know I travel a lot. I go backwards and forwards to Spain many times a year, and I have to travel for work as well. So you'll often find me on a flight. I do a lot of flights in a year, and queues are a bit of a get, especially if the office won't pay for me, or if I'm not travelling for business, I'm travelling personally. They won't pay for me to have the priority queue at immigration or the security thing and all of that, or speedy boarding, which is not speedy boarding anymore, because if everybody buys speedy boarding, you all travel. Get all onto the plane at the same time. I remember I was talking to a girl from EasyJet once, and she said one time the entire plane bought speedy boarding. And all I did was laugh at it. But if that was me on that plane, I bought speedy boarding and I'm still boarding at the same speed as everyone else, I'd want my money back. But she said, no, we didn't give the money. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about. This girl, she, have a look at the picture, right? She got one of them plastic cast things that makes it look like you got a broken foot. And she used it at the, you know, the security queue, to say, oh, I can't stand for too long in this 3-hour queue. And she got passed through. And as soon as she got through to the other side, she took the boot thing off, left it in the loo, put a flip-flop on, and went and started drinking in the pub on her way to a holiday to Mallorca. And yeah, it's left the internet up in arms a little bit. And they're all saying she's selfish. There was real disabled people in the queue and everything that could have skipped it. And she's like, well, they could have skipped it, couldn't they? I did it. I don't know. What do you reckon? Selfish cow or genius? I don't know. Would I do it? I probably would. Let's have a look. To avoid airport queues, she wore a protective boot so she wouldn't have to stand in the long lines, and then dumped it in the toilets. Charlotte said, I couldn't stand the thought of having to stand in the queues. I was very surprised it worked. I did feel bad for the other people waiting, but if they thought smart, they could have jumped the queue too. No, because if everybody did it, there would still be a queue. There'd just now be a disabled queue, and the not disabled queue would probably be quicker. It is selfish what she did. It is selfish what she did. I just couldn't stand the thought of having to stand in the queue. Well, everyone else has to stand in that queue, darling. That's part and parcel of going on holiday, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. A big part of me says, yeah, well played. But then another big part of me says, cow. So she made a TikTok about it, and the 20-second video, she documented them going through security, then revealed how they got priority assistance because she lied about her injury. The couple quickly got themselves to the departure lounge, and then she took off the boot and left it in a bin in the ladies' loos. Charlotte then filmed herself walking unaided in her white flip-flops as she headed on holiday to celebrate her birthday. Well, happy birthday, Charlotte. And yeah, I mean, has she done it just for the TikTok video on the internet clout that you get from having a popular TikTok video and getting in the paper? Or did she genuinely do it because she didn't want to stand in a queue? Probably both, right? That's the world we live in, right? It's probably both. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what side of the fence to fall on. I really don't. So what should we say? We've got to make a decision here. Selfish cow or genius idea? Would I do it? No, I don't think I would. I've given up my queue place many times for either elderly people or people who need assistance. I'll let them go in front of me. It doesn't bother me. I've left enough time in the airport. I've got my earphones in. I'm quite happy. So no, I don't think I would do it. So I'm going to fall on the lines of selfish cow. Because there was that, I think it was a comedy sketch, wasn't it? Or was it a real documentary or something? I remember watching once where they talked about the queues at Disneyland, and the woman pretended her son had severe disabilities to get to the front of the queue in Disneyland, when she would have jumped the queue of people who had real disabilities. That's pretty much what she's done. And I don't know. You can't fault the airport for it. They're just trying to help out, aren't they? I'm going to go selfish. I'm going to go selfish cow. I have to wait in line. You have to wait in line as well, love. Well, what do you think? Let me know what you think, your judgment on it down in the comments below. And if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because hopefully that way I'll see you in another video again soon, won't I? Thanks for watching. Ta-da.